I get it. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is a little too far away. So if you got an itch to scratch, don't worry, I got you. What up everybody, welcome to the channel. I am your host Mike Fury and I make informative videos just like this one, so please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. And with that being said guys, here are 5 games to play before you jump into Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart.
Weakening considerably. How bad is it? Well, it is certainly not good. Great! Where are we? Beats me.
To the depths with ya! How many arms you got, beast? We've been boarded! Get off me, ship, foul creature!
Clank! Ratchet, we are too late. Ratchet?
Who?
As an honorable mention, I will not be mentioning Ratchet & Clank, the first remake or movie remake, however you want to call it. I'm not going to be mentioning that one that came out on the PlayStation 4 because that would be an obvious choice. And I will not be mentioning Spyro Trilogy because Insomniac is the creator of Spyro and therefore it would be, again, too easy. But there you go. If you guys haven't played them yet, you should definitely play Spyro the Trilogy and Ratchet & Clank, the first one. Starting off with number 5, Doom Eternal. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Michael, how in God's name did you go from cute little Lombax with an awesome arsenal of guns to Doom Eternal, the Doomslayer, destroying everything and leaving a bloody wake? But, like, just hear me out here. Hear me out. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but both games have 3 things in common. A lot of action, a lot of weaponry, and some platforming. And just like Ratchet & Clank, Doom Eternal has all 3 of those things. So not only do you get to have awesome weaponry, but you also get to modify the weapons the way you want to. Just like in Ratchet & Clank, you also get to do that as well. There is some light platforming, seeing as you could get a double jump in Doom Eternal. In Ratchet & Clank, you also get to long jump and actually long jump straight forward vertically and horizontally as well. There is a lot of just similarities here that if you really pay attention to them, they're right here. And on top of that, it's not like I'm mentioning a bad game. Doom Eternal is one of the best games, best first-person shooters to be released in like what, maybe the better part of a decade. It is that good. So if you have a problem with it, I don't know, sue me. But Doom Eternal is definitely a fantastic title and you should definitely try it out, especially since it goes on sale often. So yes, Doom Eternal is my number 5. At number 4, Saints Row 4. Keep in mind, there's very few similarities in terms of just a guy doing all types of barbaric and kind of nasty things in this virtual reality world that is Saints 4. But hear me out. Awesome weaponry. Let me not even get into the weaponry in Saints Row. But awesome weaponry. You can actually upgrade all of your weapons, just like there's a little bit of parkouring as well, due to the fact that there's superpowers in Saints Row 4. There's some similarities that if you're looking for them, you can find them. There's vehicles to actually get into in Saints Row 4. As well as in Ratchet. Ratchet has always had some type of vehicle to get into. In the last game, it was a spaceship, and so on and so forth. But Saints Row is a much bigger playground for you to do and shoot fireballs and ice balls in, and have superpowers and fly, and there's tons of awesome things to do. Saints Row 4 is a phenomenal title, and you should definitely try it out. It is a blast to play, from the crazy humor to the awesome amount of weapons. Definitely check out Saints Row 4. At number 3, Uncharted. Again, cover-based third-person action platformer. And not particularly cover-based, but you can use cover in the game. The platforming in Uncharted albeit much more difficult than the platforming in, I would say, Ratchet and Clank, but both have those similarities. They're also from parent companies. Ratchet is made from Naughty Dog, and then I apologize, Uncharted is made from Naughty Dog and Ratchet is from Insomniac. Again, a great amount of weaponry, a great story along with great gameplay. If you're looking for something similar to a Ratchet, there's very few things here, but if you like action, if you like a good story, Uncharted is a very good game. And not only that, if you get the original trilogy and the fourth game, that is gonna run you, maybe on sale, will get you like 20 bucks. Like, you can find the fourth one at 10 and find the whole collection at 3. That's a package right there. That is almost an unbeatable package. So in terms from a value perspective, Uncharted is almost unbeatable. So for 4 games, 20 bucks, find it. I promise you will definitely love it. Uncharted is my number 3. At number 2, Jak. The Jak collection, the Jak and Daxter collection. Very, like, I can't think of a game. Only one game I think is worth it more, or more alike. Because I think in reality, the closest thing to a Ratchet and Clank is Jak and Daxter, just like the names. Ratchet, Clank, Jak and Daxter. And then in the third game, they start doing this whole entire gun mechanic where you have one gun and it has like different modes to shoot. And there's a lot of platforming there. There's a lot of action there. And it's very similar to a Ratchet and Clank that also has a lot of shooting, a lot of action, a lot of great weapons. But Jak has this really unique story, and I wish that the collection also brings 3 games, by the way. But I really wish that they would grab Jak and Daxter and at least remaster it for current consoles. That would be awesome. It really is a franchise that really did very well during the PlayStation 2 era, but sadly at this point in time, nobody's looking out for Jak and Daxter. Nobody cares about those 2 mascots. And in reality, like I said, the game, they're awesome, and the third one by far is the best one, and I think everybody should experience, at least bare minimum, the third one. Jak and Daxter, the collection, 4 games in total. That'll be 1, 2, 3, and the combat racing one that nobody really talks about. All for like around $25 if you can find it on sale. Jak and Daxter, the collection, is my number 2. And at number 1, a game that doesn't get enough love, but it's absolutely spectacular, Sunset Overdrive. We're talking about platforming. We're talking about basically grinding all over the place, jumping, somersaulting, coming down, smashing with hammers, using a wrench, a variety. I'm talking about maybe at bare minimum, probably 25 to 30 plus weapons that you can use, and all of them upgrade the same way Ratchet does. And on top of that, it has a very addictive gameplay. Everybody's off the juice. They're on energy drinks now. They're all turning into monsters. It is absurd. It is funny. It's comical. And it is absolutely excellent. I think everybody should at least get the chance. You could play it on Game Pass right this second. Sunset Overdrive is a phenomenal title, and it is probably in terms of gameplay wise, it is very close to a Ratchet and Clank. But I do believe that in terms of aesthetic, I think our number 2, Jak the Collection, was a bit closer. But we're talking about gameplay here, and that's the important part. Sunset Overdrive is my number 1. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section below. What games do you guys think would be an excellent to scratch that Ratchet itch? I think Banjo-Kazooie, but sadly that is an old game and I can't really recommend it over the first 5 that I just did. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you're new here and you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. And as always, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Links are down in the description below, along with my Patreon. $1 a day keeps the landlord away. I'm your host, Mike Fury. It has been a complete pleasure. Until next time, Mike, off.